I think the highlights that I've had over the three years have just been the friendships that I've made. I mean, you meet someone from every state, so wherever you go in the United States, you're always going to know someone. Um, the friendships I made here in the UK with the coaches, when it's on the field, it's business. They're there to have you work, but when you're off the field, it's family. They're looking after you. They're after your best interests. So it's good having to know that you'll have coaches who will always have your back, and not someone who's just there when you're on the field. Well, I think the biggest difference is the maturity, um, the standards that the coaches set. I worked with Michael Lingham closely for 3 years. He would always tell me, you get what you put in. You strive for excellence, or you strive for perfection. You settle for excellence, and I mean that translates over every day. It doesn't matter if you're just on the field, because I could easily have came here and not put in the work and left here the same as I got here. But I think every year has been a stepping stone. I've learned new things. I've developed. I've learned how to live on my own, away from my family. I mean, it's not easy to be away from your family for so long, but with the staff that they have here and the players, it really feels like you're at home. So you don't get homesick. You don't have to worry about anything like that. The two biggest things that I'll be taking will probably be the discipline. Um, you have to stay disciplined in whatever you're going to do. Whether it's your decision making, whether it's your work, you have to be focused. And I think those are probably the two biggest things that I'm going to take. Because, I mean, if you're not really focused on what you're doing, you're kind of not really 100% into it. So I think that'll be the two biggest things that I'm taking forward. I would just say take a chance. Bet on yourself. Because by coming here, you're going to increase in your potential every day. And the attributes that you have, whether it's off the field or on the field, they're going to be really they're going to grow. And I mean, you get what you put in. So if you're going to come in, you want to work hard, something will come up for you. For the first and second years, I think when you move into your final year and you're moving into your second year, you've kind of already been here a couple years, a year or two. So when you're not making the team, you're not making a showcase game. I mean, you kind of just can't get overwhelmed that you're not making games, because there's going to be more showcase games. There's going to be more opportunities. So when you miss out on a game, when you get injured, it's just about when you have the opportunity, keep working, because there's always going to be something else that comes up. Like I said before, it's the friendships you make. You want to be there every single moment with your teammates and your coaches, but sometimes you do get plagued with injuries. Something comes in, one bad tackle, one slight misstep, and you're out 4 or 5 weeks. And unluckily for me, I was out for 8 weeks twice, so I was out a total of 16 weeks. And I mean, that does take a toll on you, but it's kind of like getting a mentality where you want to kick back on. You're out, you want to kick on right away. But it's just about being patient, not rushing anything, and letting everything take its due course. Because I would rather wait 6 weeks than try to come back 4 weeks or 2 weeks early and get injured again. So it's just about being able to contribute when I do get the opportunity. So when I'm back healthy, I'm able to train again, work myself back into the squad. So it's just not about getting overwhelmed, though I've been out. It's about when I'm going to get that opportunity again, I'm going to do what I wanted to do before. The biggest part of that was that I was given a pathway. I had opportunities back in the United States to play, but I took a chance in coming here, and the coaches took a chance in me and letting me come on. And I just want to give that opportunity back, because from what I came in my first year, I'm a completely different player, completely different human, and a completely different student. I've learned different characteristics that I take with me every day, different standards that I set. So if I'm able to bring in 4 or 5 players so that they can experience that same thing, if they're ever struggling, they can give me a ring. I mean, I just want other people from the United States to be able to experience this, because it's not really given to everyone, and there's a lot of people who aren't fortunate enough to come here. So.